Hey everybody, I'm back with another cool pepper out of Volker's stash, and it's a neat one today. It's a habanero hot lemon. I'm looking forward to this one because I have no idea what to expect. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool looking. Looks almost like it's crossed with a scorpion, but I don't think that's what it's crossed. It's got a nice tail on it though. Here's another one. This one's got a stem. A little smaller. Pretty damn cool looking pod, huh? Nice bright yellow, not real orangey at all, real bright, kind of thin walled. I don't know what they cross this with. This is crossed by, I knew I wouldn't remember his name, he told me, from semilas.de, that seed company I put in my last video. A biologist there is working on this, and it's a habanero cross with something. Obviously, I'm thinking maybe an aji lemon, or an ahi lemon, however you say that. Kind of looks like that, right? Thin skin, nice point. That's my guess, but I haven't tasted it yet, so let's cut this thing open and see what it tastes like. He said, Volker said they're a great producer, which is great. I love that. This has got some, I almost started pulling the seeds out. Let me show it to you. A pretty good amount of seeds in it. Didn't cut it very well. That's what the inside looks like. A decent amount of placenta right in the middle. Runs all the way down it, but the seeds are all up top. Oh, and on my lap. I'm shooting out of there pretty easy. I'll get a few out, enough to grow this one if it tastes as good as I think it's going to. I know if he sent it to me, it must be a good one, so I'm taking it for granted I'm going to want to plant most of these. Even though everybody's got their own taste and what they like and don't like in a pepper, that's for sure. But he and I seem to have a lot of the same tastes. He's got a little chef in him, maybe a lot of chef in him, that's for sure. By his cooking, you ever see his pictures of his food, you know what I mean. Okay, that's enough of those. I got another pepper there to use. Let's put this back in. There wasn't a lot of seeds in there really. There's only probably left about 4 or 5, and there's 12 I took out, so pretty low seed count. It's not real huge. Pretty pointy, nasty looking thing though, I'll tell you. I love the look of it. Well, here goes the habanero hot lemon from Volker. Thanks, bud. Well, it's definitely habanero based. Oh wow. A little bit of bitterness in there, like the habanero bitterness, not like a 7-pot bitterness. I don't really taste a lot of lemon going on, like I was expecting anyhow. It's got a little, I don't know if I should call that bitterness. I guess it's just more on the savory side, because it wasn't really chemically bitter like a Douglas or a 7-pot or something like that. It's got a nice little punch of heat on my tongue and throat right now too. It's already down in my throat. But it has a definite light habanero taste. Not nearly as wicked strong as a habanero. I'm not real fond of eating a habanero plain like that. I love it in food. I don't mind that. Wow, impressive. Hiccups to boot. I don't really mind the flavor at all in food. If it's in the right thing, if it fits, it fits. I'm gonna hiccup again. Right on the verge. Wow, that's some pretty damn good heat. My lips are getting off. I knew it. Could feel that coming. Oh, it's stuck in my teeth. Nice tongue burn. Lips are just freaking glowing. They don't really hurt, but they're definitely glowing. Oh, them hiccups are just threatening there. It's getting that. Wow. I almost choked. Oh, cough and hiccup, that's nice. Oh, that made it hurt like hell. Now my tongue's burning. Bad. Oh God, that cough just amplified it. Almost got my eyes watering. Lips are glowing and the tongue is getting down. Throat not too bad. About here up, but it's bearable right this second. It's definitely accelerating now. Every swallow. Got a little mini cold back there. It's pretty hot for a habanero. Oh, I don't know if that cough just did that or if it's always like that, but it's pretty hot. It's standard. Got my eyes watering. Habaneros always get me. I don't know why. I can eat a quarter of a habanero and it'll get eyes watering, hiccup, and just kick my butt. Something about it. Wow, tongue is getting down. Ooh. That's a nice burn. Jesus. Now my cheeks are on fire. It's a really good burn from that thing. Throat is getting off. It's just steady now. Steady pain. And there's definitely a spot back there where it must have hit. It's like about the size of a quarter back there. That hurts like hell. Oh, I was expecting to taste a little little lemon in there. Some kind of a citrusy note, but I didn't really get it. It might have been that bitterness I picked up that I took as bitterness. Maybe it was kind of like a zest, like you eat a zest from a oh, damn, it hurts to talk. Like eat the zest from a fruit, how it's kind of bitter, but it's got the flavor in it. Kind of like that. No sweetness though at all. Had the savory habanero flavor that kind of slowly went away. Ay, 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 my throat. Ooh, it's got a punch to it. Well, that's got some great heat. Holy cow. It's not mellowing out. I don't know what he mixed that with, but something spicy. I'm thinking it wasn't an ahi lemon. Damn, my tongue. It hasn't quit since the beginning. My throat, as soon as I start talking, it just goes ch-ch-ch-ch. Amps right up. Wow. Damn. It's got some hang time. It's definitely hotter than a habanero. Maybe you did put it with a yellow scorpion or something like that. I don't know why you'd call it a lemon. It doesn't have a ton of lemon flavor to it. I'm praying I don't get that in my eye. No, I just picked my eye. I'll definitely grow it. He said it's a prolific plant, which means it produces a ton. And that's always killer. I'll definitely put one of them in the garden. Oh man, what would I do with that? Let's give my throat a break. Wow, it's got lasting power. Great burn. Well, it's barely letting up. I'm thinking because of that little, I guess it's a little citrusy kind of tangy tart note, I guess you would call it. Not really lemon flavor, more of a tart citrus note, if anything. Maybe put it in a, do it with some fried fish, some beer battered fish, and do it with some tartar sauce made with that instead of relish. Use that as your relish. Grind it all up in a food processor. Oh, man. Doesn't get any easier. Grind up about a quarter onion. 5 or 6 of these babies. De-seed them and throw them all in a food processor, and then hit it some mayo in there. Touch of lemon. Wow. It's hard to talk. Some salt, some pepper, maybe a few capers, and chop the hell out of it. Dip your fish in that. And if you can also lay it on fish and spread it on the fish like even maybe an eighth of an inch thick layer, maybe about like that. And bake it like that on a fairly thin fish, and it'll brown up. It'll brown up as it's cooking and cook on there. And work its flavor in. That'd be good. What else could you do with it? Oh man, I'm sure this would make a kick-ass powder, or part of a, like he was saying, a Caribbean powder would be perfect in there to add some freaking spanking heat to it. Anything that'll add heat without bad flavor is a winner in my book. And I love the habanero flavor in it because it's not as strong as a habanero. It's definitely edible like this, raw. Oh man, it's just now really kind of coming down and giving me a break. Oh, that's lasting way longer than a habanero. That's lasting like a super hot. So that changes my guess of whether this baby was crossed with an ahi lemon or an ahi golden. Oh, I'm thinking hotter. Wow. Anyhow, I'll let you guys go. I can't think of anything offhand right now. My mouth is on fire. What I would do with it? Oh, maybe you could make a pico de gallo with this. Coarse chop it, or maybe even mince it with some yellow and red peppers. Mince that up with it. Oh my God, a little bit of yellow tomato, maybe a little bit of cucumber, and put it on a fish taco. That's what I'm talking about. A little blackened fish taco. Lay a bunch of that on there. Done. That's all you need. Maybe a squeeze of lime. Okay, enough of that. Gotta go. I'm gonna get a drink of milk. My throat is still on fire. My tongue is still burning. I had a trail going all the way to my stomach, so I'm gonna chug some milk. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Volker, thanks again, buddy. We'll see you.